during our high school period. Some of us, many of us in here were like sporting gens during high school, so it tends to fade just after high school. There are no longer those needs being heard of. It's because we are making the training camps and everything. Also, I have a graph behind me. This was actually obtained from the Minister of Recreational Sports. They stopped taking the statistics from year 2014 onwards. We don't have any statistics for that. But back during the years, they used to do that. And also another thing that we're facing, that we lack facilities here in Zimbabwe, and importing equipment here in Zimbabwe is expensive.
So we want to start sports academy away in Zimbabwe. We can group sports personnel. At the same time, we want to set up sports academies in the rural areas, as it's going to be a social business at the same time. So how it works is, first of all, we already have a clientele that's readily available and eager to engage with us. So we already have a field where they offer us training, and we can do our regular trainings every day. And the recruitment of athletes is currently growing, as most of our main focus is high schools, because usually most of the time dies after high school when we proceed to universities. So our main goal is to keep up consistently with you as an athlete as you proceed going on to university. So, sorry, you skipped a skip. Which says the team, sorry. Alright. The team is basically consisted of me and Russell. I'm responsible for recruitment of clients, recruitment of young ages that are eager to pursue sporting careers.
And I'm going to be responsible for coaching and training of the athletes and the scouting and everything else that is involved.
So far, we had a few events last year showing that there is traction, there is something that we're doing positively within the sporting sector. So last year we had an outreach in Zimbabwe, which is in Nomoshawa, where we had a sporting activity with the kids, and they engaged with us for quite a number of times, and we keep on going. So this is the same that we did for soccer and rugby, hoops and spikes and Zumba.
So what do we have planned for our future milestones? For the first year, we are anticipating that we already have established the processes for enrollment of the players into our academy, and the regular trainings are already underway. So during the second year, we are anticipating that we'll be able to build, we'll be building our infrastructure and sporting fields. And on our year 3 milestone, we are anticipating that will be fully operational, and we're going to have a functional academy with the scholarship program is already underway.
So next one is our revenue model. As investors, you cannot just invest money and not knowing what it's going to do for you after. So our revenue model is consumer, venue, and athlete, and can be reversed to athlete, venue, and consumer. So through our revenue, we're going to have membership packages, and these are for all the athletes that enroll in it. So we have gold package, silver package, bronze package, and school package. So the money that's going to be taken from these packages is going to be divided. First of all, it's going to help the athlete. And then the other is going to be put in a fund that's going to help the athletes that are in the rural areas so they can grow their talent even more. So the best package we have is the school package. Because already schools are offering us the training facilities, the courts and everything. And this fee is going to be paid monthly by the schools. So this is how we're going to be gaining back our revenue, and it's going to be split in many ways. So next we have our cash flow, and this is our current budget that we're going to work on for this year. Also, we have item equipment for rugby. So we have item equipment, jerseys and socks. So these are 5 main sports that we can be focused on for this year. These rugby being the most demanding sport and the most expensive sport that's currently there. we have soccer, volleyball, netball, and basketball. So this will bring us to a grand total of 14,231.36 cents. And then we're moving on next year. So the previous budget just shows what we can do if given the money this year. We will establish ourselves well enough. Then next year we plan on expanding by purchasing a piece of land. That's at an estimated cost of 165,000. Then we have equipment that we're gonna build and implement at the piece of land that we acquired, which is gonna be 20,000. And then we're gonna have festival funds. So the way it moves with the festival funds is once given us festival funds, we're then gonna charge a fee for this festival, because this is a lot of money that you put in. So these festivals are going to be split into 4 times, and each is going to be $10,000 each as we move on. So, okay, move on. Understood. So our competition and our unique selling points. So we found out that in Zimbabwe, there are not many academies that are establishing themselves well. Because most academies, they usually focus on one main sport and that's it. So we want to be the first academy that mostly focuses on multiple sports at the same time and multiple disciplines at the same time. By doing this, we're establishing ourselves very well enough to grow ourselves. Because most sports, they look down upon, and if you see the stats and stuff, we mostly have 3 sports that we focus on. That's soccer, rugby, and cricket. And the rest, they're thrown under the bridge. And that's usually that's something that we need to work on and improve on. So our story usually says that as we're moving on, personally, I'm a Zim athlete. I have a few medals that I've won throughout my course of my career. As an example of something that we can do if we improve sports in Zimbabwe. Because looking at it, less than 35% of people are the ones that make it into the Zimbabwe teams. So the reason why we were saying that we want to also help our fund at the rural areas. If we have the fund, then we can have a level playing field where kids who go to private schools and the ones in the rural areas have equal opportunities to aspire in sporting careers at the same time. So it's something that we usually need to work on as an academy and as people. So thank you very much and have a great evening.